Hello, everyone. This is Eden, your local real estate agent, your real estate agent for life. Today, I brought you a topic that's a hot topic, especially for new real estate agents that would like to join our industry. There's a lot of misconception about the service of the real estate agent. Is the commission worth it? Okay, so I want you to really do your due diligence to absolutely make sure you are going to bring value to the customer, but at the same time, what it takes to be a real estate agent from a real estate agent like myself, who has been a full-time real estate for over 30 years. Okay. So there's this article that I attach here below, research that was done. I want you to really have a look at it, but I'm just going to take a few highlights from there for you to have a look at. So the questions ask again, how much do real estate agents make in Canada, right? So like, as I say, it takes about all the income that there is in all the provinces, but I'm going to zoom in Ontario or here, Greater Toronto area. Before that, there's a research in North America, 49% real estate agents sell 0 to 1 home per year. Okay. So I want you to be aware of that. When you're a real estate agent, there's no payment for anything. You're coming in, you have to make a production in order for you to get paid. Not only you have to make a sale, you have to have a successful sale. If you sold the property, the deals do not close for whatever reason, you do not get paid. So what I have here is real estate agent salary in Ontario. So as a matter of fact, 10% of the real estate agents are considered get paid in the what is considered here on the table that's attached down here, the high end. So they have divided for agents in Toronto from low earning to medium earning to high ending income. So the low ending, they say it's 30,085. This is the average real estate agent that get into the business and sell on an average about 3 homes. That's a large percentage, by the way, because like as I say, only 10% real estate agents do sell at the high end or over 10 homes per year. So for Toronto, the low end is 30,085. Medium is 44,360. And the high end is 144,595. But then what you have to consider is this is gross income. This is not even the net income you're making. So what are the expenses of a real estate agent, right? Membership fee, like Canadian Real Estate Association, Ontario Real Estate Association, Toronto Real Estate Board, all this add up to about $2,000 expense per year. Okay, but that's not it. On top of that, what kind of expenses does a real estate agent have? Especially when you have a home listed for sale. You know, there's what we call staging, pre-staging, consultation. There is, small repairs, painting, finding out professionals to come and tell what needs to be done, what the cost of doing stuff is. It could be inspecting a home to absolutely make sure for disclosure or see if it was something that the seller wants to fix. Photography, video, print materials, social media. In some cases, when the house is cluttered, we arrange a storage to put away stuff, cleaning person to clean the house. So there's on and on and on. And in a person like me, if you have a staff, you have expenses, and all these expenses is to get the maximum money the seller deserves, right? So just let me give you an example. It's just like recently, a lot of people do not see the value real estate agents do. As a matter of fact, after you spend all this money, if you don't make a sale, you pretty much are negative in the hole. You paid out all that money and there was no return. But not only for the expenses you spend, but the time you spend to do so. Let me give you an example of a property recently that I was, clients that I was dealing with. So the first time, they decided to sell the property, two partners, one silent partner. So we put the property on the market. Within 10 days, we set it up. I happened to have 4 or 5 people fighting over the property to buy it, over the asking price, excellent price. Just on the same date, a day before, the seller changed their mind about selling. They say they want to keep it as a rental property. I said, no problem. I have to call every single real estate agent, every single buyer that wanted to buy to apologize that we no longer have the property for sale. So, like as I said, the owners decided to rent it. I say, no problem. And that is after doing all the expenses of the photography, the virtual staging, the, lockbox place, the several visits, helping with the cleaning, just other additional costs, right? They change their mind, so we decide to rent it. So even if I get a tenant now, I still will wash, not even counting my time, right? So we decide to put it on for rent, but they don't want to be so much reasonable with the rent amount. But I kind of really wanted to show them the rent amount that they were asking is not there, but we're just hoping would adjust. And then when we were about 3 weeks in the rental, they changed their mind. They decide to sell the property now. I say, no problem. We, again, redid everything. When we have the property back on the market changed. We're getting a lot less interest and less money this time as compared. We could have had at least, I would say, extra 25, 30,000 the first time around. There was people fighting for it. The next time we were just like 25,000 below. Now, as we were doing this, the seller, especially one of the partner, was very much interested in selling every single day, talking to me about offers, how we could do to sell the property. And lo and behold, there was an offer that came in. It was so conditional, they weren't able to get financing. So those people are, stand on a side to get their financing. We didn't want to extend the date for them because I don't want my seller to lose, marketing time. So we find another buyer who was willing to pay them a lot more money than what their asking price was. And I just thought, wow, this is it. We did it. This is just great. Guess what? That same day, one of the partners changed their mind about accepting the offer. Now we have to go back. Not sure. He did say he would decide to rent the property. So from January here to March, 2 months of work, 2 months of personal money investments, everything is gone to zero. So when most people talk about real estate agent commission paid, they assume every single time they happen to have someone to do business, they made money. No, it's a numbers game. We have to go through 10 people example like this to end up with one result. So I just want to introduce, let the lawyers that are fighting us, we make too much money, the consumer that is not sure as to exactly what we're doing, the real estate agent that was told all real estate agents make so much money, just jump in, reach out to me. As I say, I would want everybody to realize there's a lot of work, there's a lot of personal support. I mean, as I say, with this specific deal, few partners, different mindset, a lot of disagreements, and I have to get in to be the peacemaker or solve problems. So it's a lot of work that a real estate agent does to get that commission or work so hard for not getting commission. So as a new real estate agent, if you need advice, how to start right, how to maximize your money, reach out to me. As a consumer, if you would want to have a breakdown of every single thing we do for you to see why you get so much exposure working with us, why you end up getting a lot more money for your home. If you're a buyer, why you will be so protected to be able to get the best value property with great disclosure and best terms, reach out to us. My name is Eden, a local real estate agent. Thank you so much for listening. Again, have yourself a wonderful day. God bless. And my number is 416-918-5979. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.